Hello again, and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover, from one that sparked reactions all over the place, as fans remain split on who J. Cole was dissing, Kendrick or Drake, after 5 new freestyles dropped ahead of the release of The Fall Off. And we also got to see 50 Cent continue dragging Diddy's son King Combs for getting involved in the business of grown-ups. And believe it or not, we got Joe Budden out here back in Jim Jones'
Impossible. He's lost his mind.
The same Jim Jones who claimed he's responsible for Kid Cudi's success due to a freestyle that's yet to crack 1 million views.
Night in, what it was, day and night? Day and night.
That was one of the biggest.
Nigga, you remixed that shit. I didn't know that shit.
That's how y'all know Kid Cudi.
And we got Joe Budden out here losing credibility due to his New York bias, but at least he was being upfront about being biased and proudly closed-minded.
You know, in some of these conversations, I smell the jealousy on some of you other regions. Let me just say that. Y'all be trying to have one conversation and the jealousy start reeking off you, or the chip you got on your shoulder for New York inventing hip-hop or being arrogant and smug when it comes to hip-hop. And this is one of those talks.
I'm on the other side of that.
I think Cudi benefited greatly from Jim jumping on the song.
Greatly might be a stretch, but he benefited for sure.
That song's
In New York.
fish grease. What I'm saying though is no
Not
guarantee.
New York. Why you keep saying that?
Because that, bro, outside of New York.
You always on the
No,
the
see,
New
no,
York
we're not
side.
gonna do that.
But
today.
go ahead.
We're not gonna do that today because I love New York too. But I love hip hop. Stop, Mark. I love hip hop. Cause we're trying to have a real discussion. I love hip hop.
But
all
it's not
regions.
foul to say that a lot of your opinions
No,
align
it's
like
just
that.
I'm not New York biased, and then because I'm not New York biased, you take it to say anti-New York. There's a difference.
Yeah,
I am
I
not
agree
New
with
York
that.
biased. A lot of times, y'all be New York biased, where
Yes.
if New York is in it, then it's automatically New York is up here.
Where
New York
hip-hop
wins.
started though, Freeze.
That's fine, but we're not talking about the start of hip hop. Hip hop has moved on for years. We just celebrated a 50, so we're not talking about the start of hip hop anymore.
We just talking about why we're biased and why we hold it high.
I understand that.
Also because it's home.
I think people should be biased to where they're from and their,
Not just
their
that,
home. I
but
do.
even with that particular song, you can't necessarily say it helped it in New York, but it didn't help it nowhere else because you don't travel enough to see if it was buzzing somewhere else with the Jim verse. You don't know if it helped it in Atlanta. You don't know if it helped it in this region or this region or this region because you wasn't traveling and outside in these spots to see if when the song came on, they was rocking the Jim version. We only know because we are cemented in New York City, so we know what it did here.
No. In addition, I'm saying it did.
It helped, bro. It helped.
I'm saying that when that record was on Hot 97, playing the way it was playing, literally day and night. I don't know if who Jim had a relationship up there, but all day long
Every
that
time,
record came on. Those are spins,
Which is
that led to that record being in heavy rotation in New York, in the biggest market. So you can't just say New York when every PD in the nation is looking to see how many spins a certain record is
What made
getting
Jim get on the record?
in New York.
Obviously, you heard a song that must have been doing something somewhere.
I'm not saying it wasn't.
So in an era where radio was losing relevance, when music fans no longer had to listen to the radio to find out what's hot, since everything was already on the internet, including the iTunes chart that you could use to find out the top songs in countries and cities around the globe, we are supposed to believe that a freestyle that's yet to crack 1 million is responsible for sending Kid Cudi's Day and Night to become a global hit. And yes, we are to ignore the thousands of fans who have joined this conversation, who have all revealed that New York had nothing to do with their discovery of the song. But hey, they continued.
What I'm trying to say, and to your point about travel, this is the blog era when this record comes out. Now we have the internet. This is not just local radio. This is not just regional radio anymore. This is one of the premier blog songs. Blog era songs. You're getting music from all over. You can see this is what we fucking with out here. The internet made the world fit in the palm of your hand. It ain't no more, you only know what's happening in New York. You only know what's happening down south. You only know what's happening on the west coast.
There's a crew of y'all that overstate the blog era too.
Not just
There's
that.
a crew of y'all that
There's a crew of y'all. When this moment we talking about, blogs was still very much niche. They wasn't the overcompensating, overarching.
Bro, what years of the blog era to you?
What years are the blog era?
What's the peak? What's peak?
That song was out when we first started going
and
to
what's
Jersey
peak
Girls.
blog era?
I remember that song.
This is still kind of MySpace era, honestly.
Yeah, we're talking about 08.
Bro, I'm talking about the internet. When I say blog era, I mean the internet.
But that's
even
that's
still, you
factually
can't-
This
incorrect.
changed shit, is what I'm telling
Even
y'all.
with that, it still don't give you the ability to test how the temperature of a song in other regions.
And yes, the co-host is spot on, because around 2007 to 2014 would be considered the peak of that era, when digital downloads started to make a difference in a significant way. I mean, Eminem's Crack a Bottle benefited from this shift, and it was no thanks to radio, but rather digital downloads when it hit #1 on the Hot 100 due to massive digital download sales of 418,000 sold in a single week. Radio had nothing to do with the success and reach of many hits at that time, and it was all thanks to the internet. And even Joe Budden's quote cultists aren't happy about Joe Budden downplaying the blog era. I can't believe Joe tried to downplay the blog era. The same blog era is what brought his core music audience together. At ICE, send Joe to Starbucks next time, loudly crying emoji. And they weren't done dragging the former rapper. Budden saying y'all overstate the blog era, when he legitimately might be the first star of the blog era and owes the cult following he built as a rapper to the blogs is something. His fans in Seattle and Denver and Ish were not downloading his tapes because of New York City radio.
It's no use pretending anymore.
You are no longer of any use to me.
And it is crazy that Joe Budden is choosing to die on this hill over Jim Jones. And we got J. Cole setting social media on fire with his new freestyles, and some standout lyrics have caused a crapstorm online, like this one from Birthday Blizzard. I used to be top seed. The apology dropped me way out of the top 3. No problem. I'm probably my best when they doubt me. The top ain't really what I thought it would be, so I jumped off and landed back at the bottom and restarted at a level where I wasn't regarded as much, just to climb past them again and tell them all to keep up. And rap fans have been all over the place due to what they perceive to be J. Cole claiming that he's back at the top. And now we're getting users drop rankings like Drake at #1, J. Cole at #2, and Kendrick at #3. And users brought up how the rapper with ghostwriters couldn't be #1, and this has sparked further debates. But I'd say now's a great time to revisit this clip from Drake's #1 guy in hip-hop media.
There was a conversation that we had on here where people were like, yo, Yachty wrote Jumbotron Shit Poppin'. And I said, I don't think so. And truthfully, I wasn't being facetious, and I just didn't think so. You know what I mean? I love the song's really good. And, you know, again, because maybe I'm a little bit so, you know, used to Drake's cadence, his voice, I'm like, I hear what you're saying with Yachty, but like, that's his friend. They probably do collaborate to some extent, but like, nah. I get around some industry people, and they tell me, they said, Act, yo, we heard that conversation on your stream. They're like, are you serious or are you joking? And I'm like, I'm always like really honest with my feelings. I'm like, no, I'm serious. Like, what the fuck? Wait, you want me to believe that motherfucking Lil Yachty wrote Jumbotron Shit Poppin'? And they said, he did. Word for word, bar for bar. Every fucking line. I'm like, nah. They're like, yo, Act. They actually tried to, that moment. They tried to make some calls. They're like, yo, hold on, let's get... But they were like, yo, listen, we heard it. Now, these were people that had no reason to lie to me. So I was like, fuck. This exists. Now, I kind of knew that.
Play on me. Take your sip. Stop playing on me. Stop playing on me.
And things escalated further when this one from Golden Goose Freestyle hit social media. If the streams say you're winning, why your tours is losing? When the math ain't mathing, of course you are juicing. That means the bots is boosting. Cut the tough guy image, it is not conducive to breathing. Don't gamble with your life, cause the ops is cruising. Word to Mike Vick, your dog might get shot for losing. And the likes of Charlemagne believe this is a direct shot at Drake.
That's definitely the Drake. The bots is boosting, definitely.
Yeah.
He going crazy.
Yeah.
The tough guy thing, that's definitely for Drake.
You got that song up?
Drake, what you want to do? I don't have no problem with biracial on biracial.
But see, but that's what I'm
Drake
saying.
on base crime, go. Y'all go at it with each other.
J. Cole, kind of, he's confusing a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because even on
Rap singer, you start the juice in there a little bit.
But when you apologize, I thought he was going to step back from any shots at all. Like I thought.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but I think in the fall off, we're going to get a more deep intellectual situation to your point earlier this morning.
I do hope so. I hope that the fall off, of course we know J. Cole can rap, but I want to see him be more introspective on this one. I want to see him get his 444 on. I want to see him get his Mr. Morale and the Big Step on. I want to see him get his Rhapsody, Please Don't Cry. I know you can rap, Cole. You have nothing to prove with that. I want to know who you are as a 41-year-old man.
I just want to make sure you don't produce all the beats. I want you to do stuff outside the box with some of these amazing producers.
I agree with you.
Because the way you sound on these freestyles,
Going crazy.
I love it. Immaculate.
Yes.
And there are fans out there who believe he's dissing Kendrick and who just went on tour right after streams were butted. Duckworth, aka Mr. Midget Man, laughing emojis. And some have expanded the fact that half the timeline thinks Cole was shooting at Kendrick and the other half thinks it was Drake tells you everything. That was the plan. Cole been playing this game his whole career, then he'll hop in an interview and say it wasn't aimed at anyone, loudly crying emoji.
Thoughts?
And here's one bound to trigger fans after Cole's apology to Kendrick. After those new J. Cole freestyles, I'm convinced he spared Kendrick. Kendrick Lamar was one verse away from a hearse, loudly crying emojis. And since Cole also called out the fans who believe real hip-hop is back yet show no support, if hip-hop is back, JID should chart platinum. Anything less than that, it means y'all capping. And while some users agree with Cole, talk about it, Cole, that real hip-hop-ish dudes be preaching ain't real. These performative bomb dudes just like the aesthetic of it and the attention. And now we got Charlemagne out here who believes Cole should hold himself responsible since he could have done more to promote JID's album.
Does Like Ugly was a phenomenal project. It was. But it is interesting to hear the owner of a label talk like that. The marketing and the promotion, he can help with that. Like J. Cole could have did more appearances with JID. He could have put, he could have put his arm around JID a lot more. Probably do some more records with him. But there's ways J. Cole could have used his light and his star to amplify God Does Like Ugly.
But that's if JID wanted it though. Because I had conversations with J. Cole when JID's album came out, and I asked him those things, and he was saying that they were coming up, they were going to do like a mixtape tour, they were going to do a lot of things, but it was during a weird time. But that's if JID wanted to do it. I don't know their relationship.
People got more excuses. I mean, it's like they got every single thing that could possibly be said about them. I spoke to J. Cole.
I have no horse in this race. I have no horse in this race.
Yeah, because it's a giraffe, because it's yellow.
Dude, stupid. When I heard JID's album, we had a conversation about doing a mixtape something, but no, I have no horse in this race.
Well, I wanted to mention too, on that bar that we just played, fans think that J. Cole was throwing some shots Joey Badass's way because of Joey Badass.
More. You're not allowed to do that, J. Cole. No more shots for you.
Don't do that. He's talking about sticking to the lyricism and not releasing music.
Those are not his friends.
Hey, Joey ready for war. That we know. Joey ain't backing out of no rap battle.
Those are not his friends.
Let's hope that's not the case, because we know Joey Badass is battle tested.
Back and forth right now.
Yeah, right now.
Ain't nobody to say nothing.
But to be honest, JID stepped on his first week numbers by choice. Creative choices, I believe, when he chose to release that Prelux before the official release that slowed the album's momentum. Now, I'm not saying those songs would have taken it to platinum, but if the world got to hear Animals Part 1 featuring Eminem on the album's release week, it would have done a lot more when it comes to boosting the first week sales. But what are your thoughts? And we got 50 Cent out here still dragging Diddy's son. He posted this skit on IG.
I miss my dog. 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 I miss my dog, and it make me sad. 50 Cent keep talking, you gon' be bad. Soon as I come, me and my dog. You just mad cause you be hating, but I'ma keep waiting cause we gon' be patient. 50 Cent, you better watch your back, cause like Will Smith, you gon' get slapped. Soon as I see you, I'ma bring it home, cause nobody talk about my dad and King Kong. I'm the best rapper that ever touched the mic. 50 Cent, I'ma ride on like a bike. I don't even care. Kister, everybody try to say I'm dating my sisters. Everybody better leave me alone, cause I am the best on the microphone. I'm King Kong, and you the mob, because you can't be like me on my dot. 50 Cent, take that and take that. Take that and take that, cause I'm a Diddy bop. As soon as I slap you, you gon' call the cops, cause I miss my dot. I miss my dot. I miss my dot. I miss my dot. It met my dot. I met my dot. And when y'all talk about them, it make me sad.
And 50 added the caption, eyes emoji. This that heat they've been working on, laughing emoji LOL. And when it comes to talent, this skit is pretty much meant to mock how Diddy passed down his talent levels to his son and things escalated quickly. This is that on the spectrum music, laughing emoji. And boy, Diddy's son made a huge mistake mentioning 50 Cent because 50 posted another one.
This shit is weird, word, cause he doing too much kissing and smooching and hugging and biting of the lip, and you doing too much. Get him the fuck out they picture. He fucking up their aesthetic with this thin ass, promiscuous ass blouse he got on. That shit look fresh off a picking. Then he got the nerve to put on some concrete snake print jeans with them Wizard of Oz boots. That's them boots that witch had on that curled up when the fucking house fell on her. Then he got the nerve to top that bitch off with a do-rag. This stupid ass outfit, you like a whimsical ass, flamboyant ass leprechaun. Dressed like a multiple choice question off a homosexual survey. Standing there looking like a country ass Disney Channel lesbian. Like you, I would never forgive your stylist for this bum ass outfit. Word of my mother. Like why? What made you grab your little sister hip bone and bite your lips?
And 50 added the caption, shake my head facepalm emoji. And remember, he told the world, on my dad, if I see 50 Cent, I'll slap the F out of him. And for the people acting like he's some kid, some users have said it straight. Diddy Jr. is old enough to dish it out, then he is old enough to take what's coming. Should have picked his battles wisely, but he gon' learn. And that will be all for today, and I'll be looking forward to your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.